Today we're going to be talking about extended facts. What does extended facts mean and how do we solve them? Well, let me show you what an extended fact is. I'm going to open this. There you go. This is an extended fact. We are used to solving 5 times 4, but when we see 40, some of you might freak out. Oh my goodness, that is a big number, 40. Extended facts with the 0 are not that hard. I'm going to show you how to answer this question. So what you do is you use just the main fact. So what is 5 times 4? Count by 4 fives 4 times. What is your answer? So I am going to, hopefully you said 20, right? Now, notice there is a 0 here though. There's 1 0. Now if there was 2 zeros, we would add 2 zeros to that answer. But there's only 1 0. So we're going to add 1 0 to your answer. And looky here. Hold on a second. I want to make sure I can do this without all right. Oh, I don't want to draw anymore, so I'm going to see what I can do here. See, I just want to open it. There you go. See, there is your answer. Okay, so that's how you do extended facts. It's not that hard, it does look scary when you see those bigger numbers. Here we go again. 3 times 60. Do not freak out with this big number right here. Just think, oh, 3 times 6. What is 3 times 6? So what is 6 plus 6 plus 6? Think about that in your mind. I'm going to go ahead and write it down. Hopefully, you know 6 plus 6 is 12. Then add 6 more. What is that? I hope you thought 18. All we have to do though, this is not the answer. This is the answer for 3 times 6. But this is 3 times 60. There's a 0. So all we're going to do is we're going to add a 0 to our answer. And there we go. Now, there's our answer. That's how you do extended facts. Okay, I'm going to open this one. Now this is a division one. Again, don't freak out with the big number. It's 250. Oh boy, that's a big number divided by 5. First of all, let's just forget about that 0 for a second and just go 25 divided by 5. We're going to just take the main numbers. So how that works is I always tell the students in my class that you think of it as a fact family. So 5 times what is 25? Okay, count by 5s till you get to 25. How much was it? I hope you figured it out that it was 5. 5 times 5 is 25. However, the answer is not 25, it's 250. So we have to add how many zeros? 1. So we're going to add a 0 to this. And that's our answer. There we go. That's how you do extended facts. Now let's go to the next page. It might be a little bit harder. I always tell them we start out hard, harder, and then hardest. So here is 7 times 7. I've told the students in my class, these doubles you've just got to memorize. You got to go 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 3 is 9, 4 times 4 is 16, 5 times 5 is 25, 6 times 6 is 36. What is 7 times 7? Well, I hope you know them. If you don't, you need to practice your facts. your multiplication. 7 times 7 is 49, and then there is a 0 there, so we have to add a 0. Now, if there was 2 zeros, if it was 700, we would just add 2 zeros to that. So basically, you're just looking at the main fact. That's what you're looking at. So then we open the answer. There we go. All right, let's look at the next one. So here we think the main number is 4 and 8. So 4 times 8. So think of 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8. So we know 8 plus 8 is 16. So it's 16 plus 16. Okay. And then you add a 0 because there's 1 0. And let's check our answer. Yep, we were right. Yay! Okay, now we go to the next one. Again, just look at the main answer, 42. 42 divided by 6 equals what? So we think about that. 6 times what is 42? How many 6's do you add together to get 42? Think about it. If you don't know, you need to be working on those multiplication facts and drilling yourself. Get those math flashcard, the multiplication flashcards, and go over them and over them. Okay, 7 times 6 is 42, and there's 1 0, so we're going to add a 0, and let's check our work. Yay, we're right. Okay, last one, hardest. We got hard, harder, hardest. Here we go. Ooh, 7 times what? And we're just looking at the main number is 28. 7 times what? So how many times do we add 7 till we get to 28? Well, 7 plus 7 is 14. So how many times do we add 7 to get to 28? Think about it. I hope you said 4. And then that's not the answer though, because there is a 0. So we have to stick a 0 on it. There we go. Now let's check our answer. Yep. Okay, let's go to the last one, or second to last one. 7 times what is 56? Ooh, that's a toughie. That's a toughie. Well, you know, 7 times 7 is 49. We did that earlier. So we add 7 more to 49 and we get 56. So we know that 7 times 8 is 56. And then we have a 0 because there's a 0 on there. And we're going to check our work. There we go. All right, last one. Ooh, wow. Look at those numbers. Boy, they look big. Wow. Don't freak out. Just take the basic number, 63 divided by 9. Okay, so think about, if you know the nines trick, which finger would you put down so that there are 6 on one side and 3 on the other side? Okay, 9 times 7 is 63. Now, this is a little tricky because look, 9 already has the 0 on it. So we don't have to put a 0 on this one. Otherwise, there would be 2 zeros. So we're only going to put 7 down because there's already, it's 90 times 7. So now I'm going to open it up. There it is. Okay. So just be careful. Just make sure that there is a 0. Like we did this 7 times 80. We put the 80 down because there was no 0 in the problem. So make sure they already put the 0 here in the problem. So when you put the number down, you didn't add another 0, because then you would have 2 zeros in the problem, and there's only 1 0 in the product. So just make sure that you don't get confused on that. Okay, that's how we do extended facts.